Hey, what's going on, guys? This is your boy C Will back to you with another video. Man, I'm super excited today. We're reviewing some good stuff. We got some good stuff in the back that we're reviewing. But hey, if this is your first time to the channel, definitely welcome. I appreciate you for stopping by. We go over everything tech, all things tech, whatever it is, we like to do it. With that being said, we are definitely going over the ASUS PG279Q today. So if you would like to see more of this tech stuff, definitely make sure that you hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell so you receive all my notifications. We upload every week. And if you are a returning viewer, definitely, I appreciate you very much. Bottom of my heart. But I definitely appreciate you. You keep things going, and definitely keep spreading the word about what we're doing, and we're growing. And man, thank you. So grab some snacks, grab something to drink, and let's get into this video. All right, guys, so hey, we got the ASUS PG279Q here. I'm just gonna go over some of the specs. So this is a 27-inch IPS panel, G-Sync display. It's a 2560 by 1440 resolution. The monitor weighs 15.4 pounds. It has 109 pixels per inch. The brightness, it goes up to 350 nits. It has 1,000 to 1 contrast ratio. 4 millisecond gray to gray response time. It has a 178-degree viewing angle. That's either if you're viewing it from vertical or horizontal angles. It has an anti-glare coating, and man, as you can see, the monitor, this is how it comes out the box. I kid you not, it comes out the box already assembled. And one of the easiest setups I ever done in my life. This is how the monitor comes. So kudos ASUS to the actual setup and just taking it right out of the box, and boom, there you have it. So one of the things I definitely want you to take a look at is just the red here and also here. Man, it would be pretty cool if we could be able to change some of those colors. I'm not for sure if we could do that or not, but if I do find that out, I'll let you know. But that is definitely cool. That's your down, and you got your height adjustments. You definitely have a tilt, so you could tilt the screen up, you could tilt the screen down. And one thing I love about IPS panels is the actual viewing angle, the colors, and all that stuff is just phenomenal on this monitor. It's a reason why this monitor costs $699. And yes, I paid $699 for this monitor. I had the previous Dell monitor, and I'm gonna go into this a little bit later on in the video. So the previous Dell monitor that I had was a S2417DG by Dell, which is also another monitor that goes up to 165 hertz G-Sync. That particular monitor had a TN panel, not an IPS panel. And one of my subscribers pointed out to me, it was asking me about some color banding, and I had never really noticed it on that Dell monitor until he said something about it. I started doing some research. Because I only played games on it, so I didn't use it, you know, for pictures or editing or anything like that. But as soon as I took a look at some pictures that would cause color banding to show up on monitors that had that particular issue, I was still within the return period, and I took it back. And I decided to say, you know what? I'm working on my first PC build as well, and I'm going to be running 2 computers, so I definitely need to make sure I just go ahead and have the best monitor I could be able to get to play video games on and stuff like that. And so I got this. So I spent the extra money, went ahead and got the best that I saw that was available, and here we are. So we got the height adjustments, we got the tilt. This also swivels from left, well, this is left to right. And then this actually rotates. So I think it's this way, yeah. So it actually rotates all the way this way. Now, if you ever wanted to use it this way, I'm not rotating my $700 monitor. It's just me. But hey, if you got the big bucks, you got 2 of these bad boys, you want to use one for Twitch or coding or whatever the case may be, you go ahead and do that. But it does rotate, so here you go. All right, so with the monitor being rotated like this, let's go ahead and turn it on the back side. All right, so on the bottom of the monitor, you can see here we have 2 USB 3.0 ports. We have a upstream port, so you can actually have this coming from your computer, and then you can be able to use these 2 USB ports It's pretty much just kind of like a hub coming from your computer. All right, so you got an HDMI port, display port, and then you also have the power cable. All right, guys, so what we're going to take a look at now are some of the OSD display. So on the back, there are 4 buttons. It's a red joystick, and then there are 4 of the buttons. So you have the actual symbols here. You have the power button, a turbo button, game mode, exit out, and then you actually have the menu button here. So let's just take a look at that. So if you hit the menu button, you see the OSD and everything pops up. It starts off with overclocking. This has a native 144 hertz monitor, but it overclocks to 165 hertz. So you would check mark that to hit that on, and then you have to come here. Normally this is all the way down. You have to turn this up. You hit the push in the red joystick on the back, and then it's going to pop up and it's going to say, hey, hit yes. The monitor is going to cycle. As you can see here, it cycles off and on. And let's just hit the menu again. All right, so we're back at the OSD menu. Up on the game visual, you have the scenery mode, racing mode, cinema mode, RTS, RPG mode, frames per second mode, sRGB mode. One of the things I've seen on our teams was actually keep this in racing mode. You come over here, hit reset, it give you, you come over here, you hit reset to actually go into that particular scenery. There is a blue light filter, and then you have the different levels of that. Color, you can control the brightness, contrast, and so actually I have my brightness turned all the way up. I leave my contrast at 50%. Color temp, you have normal, warm, cool, user mode. Here you can control the actual RGB as far as the colors of the red, blue, and green. Image, overdrive, you have either extreme, normal, off. I have it on normal. Input is either display or HDMI. System setup, you can change the language, OSD position, transparency, OSD timeout, key lock, other information. It gives you all the information here. G-Sync mode is on, DisplayPort, 2560, 1440, 165 hertz, racing mode, and all that good stuff. And light and motion, this is on. Sound, now this does have built-in speakers, but just like on any monitor with built-in speakers, they suck. So we have our own speakers that we use. You can reset everything. You can put HDMI deep sleep, DisplayPort deep sleep, and that's that. Now, there has a turbo mode button here, and it automatically goes to 165 hertz. Up under the gaming mode, you have the crosshairs. You can set timer. You can actually do a FPS counter, and then the actual counter right now is currently at the top part of the screen. So that's pretty cool, and that's about it as far as the on-screen display. All right, so playing games on here is a whole nother level. When it comes to the IPS display, the colors, the viewing angle, the immersiveness, the size of the 27-inch monitor, it's a whole nother level. If you have not played on the IPS display, let alone one that's going at 165 hertz, I know it's a pricey monitor, but you definitely need to try it out somewhere. I don't know, go to your local micro center, go somewhere, or maybe borrow a friend's monitor, go to the house, play. You need to check it out, and it definitely is. I really didn't think it was going to be that big of a difference coming from a 10 monitor playing games to IPS monitor, but it's a big difference. It really is. So I know you want to know the answer to the question. Yes, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. I would definitely, if I had the money, I'd buy a second monitor just like this. I have another monitor. It's a 32-inch Acer ET322Q. That's an IPS display, maxes out at 7.5 hertz. So I use that for like video editing, all that different types of stuff. But now that I got another IPS monitor, and with the high refresh rate, it's a perfect combination. Again, I can't really show it to you in terms of how fast this goes. You know, if you haven't played with a high refresh rate monitor, you just have to try it out, because you're not going to know what I'm talking about. But the fluidness, everything, the brightness of the screen and everything. So there is one thing I do want to show you about the monitor. And let's just cut over to the next scene so I can show you that. All right, guys. So if I had to have one gripe about this monitor, and you could probably tell or see it already, in the corners, not so much on the left hand side, but on the right side, is backlight bleeding. And I did some research, and it's kind of like hit and miss with the panels that you receive. So depending on the monitor that you receive, it may not have it, may have it, may have a little bit, may have it a lot. But I am seeing, and I only see it on the dark backgrounds. It doesn't affect gaming, but it is a little bit annoying. And I don't know if I should take this back and get another one. It's like, if I get another one, it's going to be worse, or is it going to be better? I don't know. But one thing I can tell you is that I don't know. The pros outweigh the cons when it comes to this monitor. It's the perfect monitor, especially when it comes to the colors, the brightness, the performance, and everything. And I would say not necessarily a negative, but a gripe that I have. And it's probably just because of how much money I spent on it. But let me know down in the comments what you think. If you have this monitor, or if you heard about having experiences, let me know whether or not should I take it back and try to get another one. I don't know. It's a hassle. I really don't want to go back to Micro Center and take anything back. The only negative about this monitor, and I think it's just my particular panel. Other than that, this monitor is perfect. So yeah. All right, guys, thank you for watching the video all the way through, man. So you see, you got an opportunity to see what this beast of a monitor is like. It's definitely one of the best purchases that I have. You know, it had it's minor quirks about it, but I definitely believe this is one of the best monitors, best 1440p IPS monitors that you can buy right now. Obviously, you know, they have 4K monitors out there at high frame rates, but that stuff is like way beyond what we're talking about. Unless you are a person that's trying to, get, dual 2080 Ti's and stuff like that. We don't have that type of money just yet, but hey, with your help and donations, and speaking of donations, if you would definitely like to support the channel, don't forget to hit the links in the description below. You'll see some affiliate links of gear that's on the channel. The monitor that went over today is linked to Amazon, so if you click those links and you buy things, they definitely we get a small kickback on it, and it definitely helps the channel, helps us out, helps us to buy more tech gear and all that good stuff. But definitely, if you would like to donate to the channel and help us out, hit the Patreon link, take a look at that. We have a PayPal link and also the Cash App link. So hey, we appreciate everything that you all do. Again, thank you for watching the video all the way through. And we got some great content that's coming up. We got a little bit more changes, some updates and stuff to the Alienware Aurora 7. And then we got some major things happening with our first PC build that's going to be coming up real soon. So hey, we're sourcing the parts and we're getting some things going right now. So the future is very bright. So don't forget to hit subscribe, hit like, follow us, and spread the word. We'll see you in the next video.